Rain lashed the windshield, each drop a tiny hammer against the glass. Inside the car, Max gripped the steering wheel, eyes fixed on the road snaking up the hill. Waverly Hills Sanatorium loomed ahead, its dark silhouette a foreboding presence. A beacon to ghost hunters, a nightmare for the living. Its reputation was legendary, its halls echoing with stories of the past. Tonight, it was his nightmare. His viewers demanded it, their thirst for the supernatural insatiable.
Max was a child of the internet age, a digital native who thrived on the thrill of the unknown. Live streaming was his lifeblood, his channel maxed out, a testament to his relentless pursuit of the paranormal. His audience grew with each eerie encounter. He tackled haunted houses, graveyards, even a supposedly possessed doll factory, each location more terrifying than the last. But Waverly? This was different. This was the Everest of haunted locations. This was the big leagues, the ultimate test of his courage and resolve.
He parked the car, the engine sputtering its last breath, leaving him in silence. The building rose before him, a Gothic monolith against the storm-racked sky, its presence almost alive. Windows, like empty eyes, stared back, as if watching his every move. He took a deep breath, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and something else, something ancient and unsettling. It was as if the very ground held memories of the past. Time to give the people what they wanted. Time to max out. With a final glance at the looming structure, he stepped into the unknown.
Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a name whispered in hushed tones, synonymous with suffering and death. Its very mention sends shivers down the spine of those who know its dark history. Built in 1910, it housed thousands of tuberculosis patients, many of whom never saw the outside world again. The sanatorium was a place of last resort, where hope was scarce and despair was abundant. Their pain, their fear, lingered, woven into the very fabric of the building. The walls seemed to absorb their anguish, echoing their cries through the empty halls.
The air inside was frigid, heavy with the weight of countless lost souls. It felt as if the very atmosphere was thick with sorrow and regret. Dust motes danced in the faint beam of Max's flashlight, illuminating peeling paint and crumbling plaster. Each step he took seemed to disturb the ghosts of the past. He walked down a long, echoing corridor, the silence broken only by the drip, drip, drip of water seeping from unseen cracks. The sound was a constant reminder of the decay and abandonment.
Max had done his research. He knew about the death tunnel, a chilling feature of the sanatorium's grim history. A subterranean passage used to transport the bodies of the deceased, ensuring that the living patients were spared the sight of the dead. A grim procession hidden from the eyes of the living. The tunnel was a silent witness to the endless march of death. He knew about room 502, where a nurse, driven mad by grief, had hanged herself. Her tragic end added another layer of sorrow to the already haunted place. And he knew about the children, their laughter echoing through the empty halls long after they were gone. Their innocent voices were a haunting reminder of lives cut short.
What's up, Max It Out Army? How's everyone doing tonight? It's your boy Max, coming at you live from Waverly Hills Sanatorium, one of the most haunted locations in America. This place has a history that will send chills down your spine. Uniris.
Max's voice echoed in the cavernous space, bouncing off the walls like a lost spirit, adding to the eerie atmosphere. He held up his phone, the screen illuminating his face, his grin a mixture of bravado and genuine excitement. You could see the thrill in his eyes.
Over 8,000 of you tuning in already. You guys are insane. Let's make this a night to remember. Let's see if we can get some paranormal activity tonight. I've got all my gear ready. I've got my EMF reader, my EVP recorder, and of course, the trusty old camera to capture all the spooky action. We're fully equipped for this ghost hunt.
Comments flooded the screen. OMG, he's really there. Be careful, Max. Say hi to Timmy for me. The chat was buzzing with excitement and concern. Max chuckled, a nervous tremor running through him. He could feel the tension building. He hoped his viewers couldn't see it. He took a deep breath to steady himself.
He adjusted the camera, panning across the room, showing the dilapidated beds, the rusting medical equipment, the oppressive atmosphere that seemed to cling to everything like cobwebs. It's like stepping back in time. Right now, I'm in one of the old patient wards. This place has seen so much history. They say this place is crawling with spirits, restless souls still searching for peace. It's both fascinating and terrifying. Let's see if we can make contact. Stay tuned and let's uncover the mysteries of Waverly Hills together.